Hey guys, welcome to JetLife. It's Tom, and today I'm joined here with Phil with Volato, right?
Volato.
So we're here with Phil from Volato, and he's going to tell us all about what they do, which is really unique in the industry because what you guys do is really heavily tied to the aircraft that you guys do it with. Is that correct?
That's correct. We are the first private jet company in the world to ever offer unlimited hours, unlimited days.
Wait. Unlimited hours, unlimited days. So I pay you some money, I get unlimited hours, unlimited days.
You got it. Typically in the industry, you're blocked into a certain number of hours or days you're allowed to fly per year with minimums and maximums. If you go over or under, you're penalized. In our program, unlimited hours, unlimited days. No one's ever done it before.
Where did this all come from? Tell me a little bit more.
Sure. Great question. So our CEO, Matt, was a NetJets customer of 20 years. He's a pilot himself, and he saw there's three major issues in the industry. Number one, you get nickeled and dimed for almost everything. It's way more expensive than it needs to be to fly private. Number two, they block you into a certain number of hours or days, just like we talked about. And then number three, they use your jet, charter it out, make money off of it, and they don't give you a share of any of the revenue. So he figured, you know what, if no one else is going to build this, I'm just going to build it for myself. So the three things we do differently, Tom. Number one, we're about half the cost of other programs out there, no nickel and diming. Number two, we give you unlimited hours, unlimited days. And number three, we give you a share of the revenue anytime someone uses your jet, including even when you use it.
Wow. Okay. So now you're talking about using my jet. So do I have to buy a jet to be in your program?
So that's one of our options, right? That's called ownership or fractional ownership, as it's known in the industry. You can own a whole, half, quarter, eighth, or 16th. And there's three costs associated with that. There's your purchase price to buy it. There's your monthly management for us to manage it. And then there's your hourly rate when you want to fly it. So that's ownership. Okay. Then we also have Jet Card. Okay. A Jet Card's like a gift card of flight hours. You use it whenever you want, just like a gift card. 10-hour card, 25-hour card, or a 50-hour card. And then we also have chartering. That's the last option. And those are booked daily on our pricing tool. You can go to our website and book a charter. Those are best for people that want a one-off trip here and there, like a wedding or a bachelor party. Jet Card is going to be people that want to buy a block of hours. You get a discount for doing so. And then ownership is going to be first priority and the most affordable per trip.
Gotcha. So the ownership is the way to go for the unlimited hours, unlimited flights.
You got it.
Okay. Now, what's unique about you guys is your fleet, right? Tell me about your fleet.
Great question. So we found 90% of flights in private aviation are only two people.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen that.
Yet they're flying on a 6-seater or more, paying for a bunch of empty seats. So we figured, why not use the right jet for the right number of people? And by doing so, we're able to be more financially efficient, basically about half the cost of other programs out there, most other programs out there. And in this case, we chose the Honda jet. The Honda jet's the fastest, farthest, and highest flying jet of its class, largest legroom, most fuel efficient, and the most sold jet of the past 5 years consecutively in its class. So we believe the Honda jet is the best in class for the 4 to 6 seats. And we also have the Gulfstream G280 10-seater because we think it's the best in class for the 10-seater. So that's why we chose the Honda jet and the Gulfstream.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, tell me a little about sustainability, because I know the Honda jet is a super efficient aircraft. Sustainability is a big topic here in private aviation. What does that mean to Volato?
Great question. This is the most financially efficient jet out there. And what that means is it's fuel efficient. It's using a 4-air program out of Boston, great company. We've been able to be carbon neutral. And the way we're able to do that is by charging about 8 cents per gallon extra, which comes out to about $14 extra for a 2-hour trip. Very affordable. You're able to be 100% carbon neutral. And the way we do so is by equating the exact emissions of fuel that we're releasing into the air. We're also able to offset that with a different carbon neutral project, such as more efficient manufacturing in a Michigan plant, creating a forestry project in Brazil. There's so many different options, such as a wind farm in North Dakota. So there's many different options where they make sure, and this is verified by a third party, where they go in and verify that the emissions that we had into the air is equated to the amount of fuel that we released through our emissions program. So it's a great program. They're actually here as well, and they're based out of Boston, called 4Air.
That's really cool. So basically, a little surcharge on your fuel usage goes into projects elsewhere in the country that zero out your carbon
Equates
emissions.
to the exact same metric tons. Exactly.
That's fantastic. I love it. Phil, is there anything else you want to share about Volato, or tell us where we can find out more information about you guys?
Flyvolato.com, and we love to serve you. Live your best life.
Thanks a lot.
Next time.